Tyrese speaks on the importance of learning how money works at a young age.
The Jewish community have been putting people up on game from the beginning. If you walk up to the average little Jewish boy or Jewish little girl and you mention an EIN number, they'll go, oh, wow, yeah, I know all about it. EIN, social security numbers, credit reports, FICA scores, all of the above. This is all seems to be a brand new dialogue. Investing in Wall Street, stocks and bonds, Bitcoin, meme coins, and all the above. It is a brand new dialogue. But this has been going around and going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. And I thank God for social media, because social media has allowed people that are still in junior high school and high school to flip their money and make their kind of money and have an understanding around money and what to do with their money like nothing I have ever seen. I also want to say that when I was 14, 15, 16 years old, there was no such thing, literally no such thing as looking at my bank account and going, wow, look how much I made today or this week. Because there was no Uber Eats. There was no Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. There was no way to flip your money from cash into any other currency. It was food stamps, Social Security, government checks, county checks, WIC vouchers. The only flip was to go from a WIC voucher or food stamps trying to give somebody 300 food stamps for $100. There's so many more opportunities for people to become something, to change their financial circumstances. And yet, we still are out here living in a world where someone would much rather work for someone than to create opportunities for yourself. This is why I say all the time, I don't do charity at home. I don't feel bad for anybody out here struggling right now when there's so many more opportunities that literally never existed before now for you to change your family bloodline, for you to actually commit yourself to something and have it to become something that's bigger and better and more significant than anything your family has ever seen or ever been exposed to. This is why so many non-blacks are so nervous, shook, scared, on edge. This is why they are politically creating so many more challenges to keep their suppressive, sad, an unbearable level of challenges, blocking us once again from the dream. Imagine a culture of people, millions and millions of black people still locked up in jail, working for free, 3 cents a day, while contributing to the GDP in the billions. They charge you $12 a second to make a phone call from jail. And while you're in jail, just to spend some time out of your jail cell, they have modernized slavery. And you're now working for all of these corporations. I want someone to do me a favor and Google and cut and paste in my comments when I post this video all of the corporations that are literally profiting while got people in jail, black and brown culture in jail, taking up the majority of the prison population. And they are literally in jail making products, furniture, clothes, you name it, for all of these companies and corporations that are profiting in the billions off of enslaved modern day slavery, services and goods for $2, 2 cents. And yet, billions upon billions of dollars are being made on your black backs while you're locked up. Whew. See, they are not scared of what you don't know. They are scared of what you know. Any man who seems to or appears to be awake they will do what they got to do to make sure that they cancel you, push you out, box you out, stop you from getting to that other thing. So most people will choose to be quiet, not speak up and not speak out about anything that they know. And that is a game that a lot of people have decided to play. Don't talk about what you know. Don't speak up on what you're aware of. Don't appear to be another angry black man that's out here speaking up and speaking out about what's really going on. Keep your mouth shut, because staying quiet has its benefits.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm sitting alone in a park, on a bench, swinging, embracing the beauty, smiling, it's a lot of power of being in the know. Oh my. Oh my. So much fun is on the way. All I need to tell y'all is this. My career could have been so much more bigger, so much more further. My net worth could have been so much bigger had I just chose to shut up, play the game. But as the good Lord says in various different Bible verses, New Testament, Old Testament, God's got his name on it. And he puts your name on it. You're going to get to it. Doesn't matter how long the delay may be. When it's yours and it belongs to you, you will get to it. This I promise. You might have to do a little shucking and jiving here and there. But never compromise your integrity. Never lose faith in your belief system. Doesn't matter how much devil worshiping is going on out here. It doesn't matter how much they are perpetuating all of these agendas. You got to be this, and if you want to become that. You got to be a part of that if you want to get to that. Well, here's my message. Fuck you. God's already got my name on it. You might not know it, but I know it. We good? Hello. might not know it, but I know it. Start this over again by saying, shout out to the people that don't mind being misunderstood. Shout out to all of the people who don't mind at all. Patiently waiting on your moment. I was listening to this sermon recently, and in that sermon, I was encouraged with an understanding that I was encouraged by an understanding that God's about to do something very, very significant in your life. And although you are frustrated with how long it seems to be taking, although you want it or believe you want it right now, God is preparing you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically. Because people never, ever tell you how challenging it is to maintain success. The only thing they love to do is brag about the success. But they'll never talk to you and share with you and go into details with you about how challenging it was to get to that level of success. And one thing about me, being as transparent as I am and have always been, I would much rather you guys see every color and every aspect of the journey versus just showing up and going, da-da.
Thanks for tuning in to 9mag TV.